Hello everyone, it's me again, GW Fan the Softcore Brony, in a somewhat new part of the map on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, the Retranslation. As you can see, I'm right over there. I got here by going a little west of that little sand pit where Deus lives, and I spawned this fishing spot that I completely forgot about last time. Oh, am I equipped yet? Oh. Right, anyway. Like always, there's another rather special fishing Monero here that I would like to get to come out. Come on. There you are. Get over here. I suppose I could have just, you know, spawned him off screen, but alright. Welcome to the Armory. We got some interesting stuff here. Got the alloy staff, which is technically one of the strongest weapons Lyn can get for a while, I suppose. If you did not recruit Heckler and Beretta to your town at least, it'll be the strongest thing she can get for quite a long time. Which is an interesting weapon because when you use it as an item, it will cast the Cure 1 spell, or Heal spell. Otherwise, we got the Thunder Child, which is a very good weapon for Tapeta there. It's particularly good because it's a lightning elemental weapon, which, as I said before, is the second best element because the only thing that is not strong is strong against it are the spirit type monsters, which are strong against everything anyway. And I actually have everybody equipped with these three equipped with basic equipment right now because I'm not planning to use them. Got a Headhunter. This is that lop-off whip that we could get in the Othello game. I don't care. It's for the character that we don't have yet. Mystery Helm is an interesting helmet because it's actually a little, well, okay, we can't see here because they're equipped with this basic stuff, but it's stronger than the those circlets that I had that, you know, Deus started with and whatnot. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's not quite as universal as the circlet, because Nina and Deus and the character who hasn't joined us yet can't equip this one. Although it is pretty good otherwise, so you might consider it if you have, you know, infinite money and all. And then Slash Gloves is actually a pretty interesting shield equipable by these three here, as well as Lyn and Bosch, which is a very strong shield for right now, as you can see with the iron shield. It's actually 1 point stronger than the a shield we can get in Melodia right now. But what's good about it is that it also increases our offense by 5 points, however useful that might actually be. I would actually suggest getting this right now, because any other weapon you can purchase for Tapeta right now is barely better than the Soul Sword. So, you know, if you have some extra money on hand, go for it. But otherwise, I'm going to just skip that. And speaking of money, there is something I want to get back in Township, so alrighty. I actually have a couple things I can still sell that are in the bank, now that I think about it, so I should have enough money for what I want to do. For the upcoming area, I want to get the fire bow, which will be very useful, and I'll should still have 2 pieces of armor that I can sell for a good price. You know, one thing I forgot to mention about Deus here is that she's not able to equip any of the shamans. Just like Ryu, because she's, you know, she's just that good. And speaking of the shaman lady, another thing I kind of forgot. If you need to fully heal yourself, just talk to her. She'll do it for free as soon as you get onto this screen right here. She'll just fully heal the party, because I guess it's just a practicality thing for fusion and all that. But anyway, I'm going to re-equip the party for what I'm actually going to sell that other stuff, redo my party a little bit, and I'll actually meet you just in Melodia. Alright, I'll sell those items on the screen as long as I'm here. Finally gonna go to the weapon shop. So, this is the party I'll be using in the near future. I've got I got Bosch equipped with the Fire Shaman and Nina equipped with the Water Shaman. So, let's see, the items that I want to sell. The Sage's Robe, which will sell for a lot of money, and the Iron Plates, which I don't need anymore. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to need this in like the very near future either, because we're going to get a new weapon for Lynn anyway. So, I still hold on to that for now. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of new weapons and armor here. Got the Papillion, which is a weapon for both Ryu and Sten. If you have the Vigor Sword, you don't need it, obviously, but I would get it otherwise. But you might want to consider holding off on it for Lyn, because we're going to get one of these in the future for free as well. Ivy Whip is a weapon for the character that hasn't joined us yet. Twin Bow, we absolutely want, because despite the fact that there are weapons with higher battle powers in this, it is the absolute most powerful bow in the game for Bosch, because it attacks twice. So it's actually better than that fire bow I just bought, but for particular reasons, I want to have that fire bow on hand. As stock is a weapon for Tapeta. I wouldn't necessarily get this because it's only 10 points stronger than the Soul Sword, and plus it's not as strong as that Thunder Rapier or whatever it's called in this version. So I wouldn't bother with this one. We got the Speed Suit, which is a special armor for both Bosch and Sten only. It's actually a little stronger than the Breath armor, and despite costing less, and has a weight of only 0. So it's really nice in regards to that. Speaking of the Breath armor, this has a weight of 3, and it also has some holy resistance, but of course, no one cares. Red Scarf is good if, you know, everybody doesn't already have better equipment. And then we got the Defender, which I do want to get one of. This is a shield that only Ryu, Tapeta, and Sten can equip, so let's see. Otherwise, we're pretty good for now. I don't think I'm going to need anything else from here. Oh. Of course, if you have unlimited money, then you're not going to care either. So, oh, do I have enough money? Oh, good. I have more than... Okay, you need at least 100 zenny for the next thing we need to do here, so... We want to go... Well, actually, before we do that, there's a particular monster that I want to fight out here who's kind of important, so... I'm going to save state real quick and see if I can find him, because he's somewhat rare. Well, it's not you. This is a monster that'll sometimes appear with those darn, whatchamacallit guys, those lizards that killed me 2 videos ago. Oh, I've got that bow now. This guy isn't weak against anything in particular, so just hit him with your strongest. He doesn't have a creature type. Does have a 289 HP, though, so he is fairly strong. Haha! Love that weapon. It'll be so much stronger later on in the game, too, as Bosch's strength increases, so... Oh! Oh, Ryu learns Smoke. Well, that's interesting. This is an ability you'll... Oh. Occasionally get to use, which, it does exactly the same as those smoke items. And by the way, that fishing spot over there, that has another Monero in it, but all it sells is those same accessories that Hans has. But anyway, well, that one was ridiculous. I did get a roast, though. That one was stock full of stuff. But anyway, oh, whoops. I forgot I'm still trying to spawn that monster. Oh, there he is. Nice. This is the Stone Golem, who I think is actually supposed to be called the Silver Golem, because there is another monster in the game that's also called the S Golem in the original. This guy's kind of important. Well, he's got 452 HP for starters, so he's a little tough. But he's kind of important because because of his drop. He has a relatively decent chance. Where is it? Of dropping the Stone Armor, which is the second best piece of armor in the game for Rand. And if you can manage to get that now, well, awesome. But even if you don't, we're going to have a way of farming it later on much easier, because this guy is somewhat rare around here, so... Ow. Oh, you know what? I should probably show you what I'm equipped with right now. Otherwise, huh? It's not too tough. Usually he just defends. He only has a speed of 1, by the way, so even Rand can outspeed this guy. Aw, oh well. Well, anyway... I'm actually going to need to sleep. I got Ryu equipped with the magma armor, and we're not going to need these in the near future. I just have them equipped because. And all this stuff. Got Rainbow Robe on Lynn because she could really use it. Boss has got the speed suit, and I'll actually be equipping the fire bow for the next area, and she has the heat staff, right? And then over here, I've got just basic equipable equipment, although, actually, oh. If I had another buckler, I would give it to her, but it's not that much stronger. So, anyway. I'm actually... Oh. Right, it's... Well, this is what rest does again. Yo! Oh, yeah? Highland or New Haven, huh? Alright, anyway. For salad? I don't like salad. Wait, what? Eaten alive by a ferocious What is wrong with you people? Seriously? The mowdown. Oh, come on! Yeah, that's a steal, I suppose. Okay, then. I think this is like the only time in the game where they actually have different stuff in the Carnival. And these people will actually say interesting things to us for once. They're gonna feed him to that guy, the Beak or whatever he was called, Gonghead, whatever. Ripping the Grassman's throat out. You guys have no reservation. I've just... yeah, no kidding. You don't really get it around anywhere that often. Yeah, I know we don't speak your language. Yeah, you said that already. Yeah, you're all saying the same thing here. Wow, really? Oh, come now, she can't be that fat. Gag me with roughage. A petting zoo with Uberupas. Hey, we've heard about those before. Simply precious. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Fluttershy. I will be sure to look out for those. Soft... Yeah. What a way to put it. Right, you all got dresses or whatever that is that you wear. But anyway, oh, right! He's a transient character. He doesn't show up if the house that he's supposed to occupy is already occupied. Old pair of socks, huh? He seems kind of interesting to me. Getting eaten alive. What is wrong with you? Cabbage Patch Kid. That wasn't in the original. Oh. I didn't realize that's how you spell croutons. What do you know? Espara. Otherwise known as Spar in the original. Oh. Jelly greens. Yeah, now that you know he can talk, don't you think he'd be a little bit more entertaining for people? You have no heart, dude. Coal slaughter. Aha, nice pun. Bury them in Caesar dressing. I think in the original they say something or other about how they're wondering if he has blood or salad dressing. Hold on a sec. Yeah? Stop the show! because it would be the humane and right thing to do. An Uberupa? You want an Uberupa? Bribes. 900,000 zenny? That's a ripoff! Interesting thing about this, though, is if you happen to have 900,000 zenny, you actually can pay him off. But why would you want to go to all that trouble? I mean, that's a ton of money, more than you'll probably ever have in this game, Salad Splatter Show. So we need to go get a Uberupa, and I actually need to heal myself a bit first. So, you know what? I'll meet you in, or just outside of our town, so... Alright, in order to find the Uberupa Cave, it's fairly easy. Basically, we just need to go along the coast here. You might have actually seen it. Oop, not that far. You might have actually seen it on the way to Colossia, because it's right near that bridge, or almost underneath it. This little spot right here. And this cave has another really high encounter rate, but that's okay because this is actually a really, really short cave, and it's pretty darn easy, particularly if you have Heckler's equipment. Or fire elemental equipment specifically. Now, the reason that I want Bosch with the fire bow instead of that twin bow is because of this guy right here, the Stinger, who is also called Stinger in the original. He's an icy type monster that has a really high counter attack rate. And if Bosch attacks him with, or if he decides to counterattack both of Bosch's attacks, he'll pretty much get killed. So... otherwise, Autobahn here is also a icy type creature. He's got the Egg Beater move and can also silence us. Not that I really care. You just use the Fire Ring. Actually, Lyn can easily kill this guy anyway. He's only got 105 HP. Autobahn there's got 119. Ow. Jerk. Ah, he just barely survived that. Actually, Autobahn there is a little interesting too, because there's a really low chance that he'll drop a helmet called the that mystery helmet that we saw back there with the fish salesman guy, Manero, whatever he's called. Oh yeah, and those annoying Stinger guys can also cast Cure 1 or the heal spell, so that's also kind of annoying. Then we got a quarterstaff, which is a pretty good weapon for Lyn, although not compared to the heat staff, at least against monsters that are not strong against fire. Anyway. Did I mean that the other way around? Well, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. I'll show this one just because it's tricky if you don't have fire elemental weapons, just to show off that it's so much easier if you have Heckler's stuff, and I don't care if you silence her. She's never gonna cast spells anyway. Haha! Fallen Elf. That's what he's called in this version? Wow. Anyway, there's a door up there, but it just leads to a dead end. Alright. Last new enemy, the Siren, or Siren. This is basically the same as that other fight. She is a flying type creature, obviously, so just use wind against her and you'll be fine. Of course, she also uses wind, and I think she can cast sleep on us, too. If I'm not mistaken. Aw, come on! Barely! Oh well, Lyn will finish her off the next round anyway. Haha. Bosch, you need like one level up and you'll be able to handle that. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Anyways. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I already, yeah, I was thinking I would need to heal Ryu's AP at some point, but he already leveled up. So, got another coin. That'll be useful later. One good thing about Lyn and Bosch is that they both level up the fastest out of all the characters. Yeah, this place is a nightmare if you don't have fire elemental equipment. I went a little too far over there. Anyways. And down here is the Ocean Robe, and right down there is where that other door would have led. Ocean Robe is a pretty darn good piece of armor specifically for Nina, Deus, and the character who hasn't joined us yet. It raises our wisdom by 3 and also has some resistance against ice, however useful that is. There's very few monsters in the game that actually use ice. Sure. Really? Oh yeah, they're supposed to normally be docile creatures. No, I'll teach myself. Thank you. That's a ripoff. Uberupa bait. 1,000 zenny? I have enough, right? I should. I'll take it. Alright, and for that we got the... what is it called in this version? Algar fruit? Right. And in this room there's no random encounters, so... let's see... aha! There's the Uberupa! Now in order to catch one, we need to set down the bait right there, and then walk a little ways away, roughly about there, and then wait till it's right on top of it. Go! No, sorry. I shot the gun. Alright. There we go. Now, right where it's like right on top of it you want to go. It has to actually get the fruit if you want to catch it. So, Uberupa! I really should heal Lynn. But, oh well, I'll do that later. Uberupa is an interesting monster. It only has 520 HP, so just one of, actually, I'll use the, well, because it's an aquatic type creature, so it's strong against fire, but weak against lightning. Now, it will never, ever attack, but it has a 100% counterattack rate. So, basically, just use the whelp and the lightning attack, and we should be good. Figure I might as well. I mean, hardly ever get to see these things anyway, and it'll do the same amount of damage, so, since it's, you know, weak to it. Since it's not broken like the dragon spells. Man, Lynn, you could lop off someone's head swinging your staff like that. Jeez. Alright, Oopa! We got the... hey, wait. Where'd it go? Whoa, another Uberupa? Well... another one? Wait a sec, how many freaking Uberupas are in this room? Well, as it turns out, there's 8 of them strewn around the room here. And for whatever reason, there's only one that you can actually catch, which is this guy. So if you don't want to mess around with all this, just go straight to this guy here. But since we screwed up, we need to, you know, get some more bait. So... oh. You don't have any more? Algar Woods. Oh, the place at west of Windia. That little house where those hunters were. The ones that wanted to know how much we could sell Lynn for. So, really, if you just get the Uberupa the first time, you won't need to mess with that. It's a totally optional quest going there for the fruit. And, you know, since it is... surely we're not going to have to fight one of the hardest bosses in the game for it, right? So, find out next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 2, the Retranslation. Arrivederci.